Now, dead.
Good evening. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing? Good to see everyone. Who we got? It looks like Colorama's here. How's it going with you? Cool. It's going excellent here.
Now, dead.
Goodness. Colorama is on like the biggest streak. Well, he said it's bigger than the streak is in his underwear. That is the biggest watch streak I have ever seen, and that is amazing. Oh, this was a funny song. PB time has to come. The jumps must pay. Evening's going well. Glad to hear it. I just want to listen to some of this. This was a funny request. And I'll get some Shadow of the Ninja, because I got to do a little practice. We'll listen to some of the other music and do some practice. Why not? Hey, Saber. Good evening. What's going on? Okay, sweet. That's good. Alright, what else we got? So I of course have to practice. Turn this down a little bit. I've got to practice 4-2 and this. Let's do 4-2 first. So that we can't have happen, or else that's going to ruin a run. That's funny, why did I do that? This sounds like Mystic Quest. Is this Mystic Quest? There it is. Okay, let's do that like 2 more times. That's funny. This is the final area? Okay. You can kind of tell, like, the synth. Okay, that's it. That's how we do it. Alright, let's do it one more time. Okay. And then here we go. This darn part. The game soundtrack is sounding a bit different than I remember. I mean, there's even drums. I know. Well, this is the alternate soundtrack. I guess I'll just do this for the heck of it, too. And I screwed that up. One more time. Don't hit your head. That's bad. There's a lot that can go wrong here. That's it. That's all there is to it. Do this again just for practice. Okay, it's good. Alright, so back to here. Wow, if I could do that in a run, that would be pretty awesome. Alright. So as usual, probably do runs for about an hour, depending on how things go. Maybe a little longer, maybe a little less. And then we're jumping over to Shadow Run. From Shadow of the Ninja to Shadow Run for the Super NES. And if anyone hasn't seen Shadow Run yet, sorry, I'm just plugging my laptop here. The If anyone hasn't seen Shadowrun yet, it is a really neat, like a really different style of NES game. Not a style of NES, Super NES game that I've ever played. But I could totally see growing up as a kid that it would have been pretty cool. So I'm digging it so far. Okay, make sure we're good here. This. Okay. Alright, we're ready to rock. You know, I still didn't frame count my last PB. But maybe we'll just get a better PB tonight, and then I don't have to worry about it. That was a mistake. Pretty bad 1-1, but... Okay, very good 1-2. On to 1-3, which has the first Helldan jump. Helldan jump, got it. Mess that up. Good enough. I feel like it should be slightly green. Oh, it's slightly red. Alright, let the 2-1 fun begin. Okay, this snake fight is a big... Alright, good enough. Because that can be a big time loss if it's not real clean. Good. That was good. Getting hit on that, not so good. And this is not going to be good, it's going to be laggy. Yep. Oh my god. That was awful. And then I got hit there, which is not supposed to happen. Well. So much for stage 2. So I'm thinking +4. Oh, we have to reset. So I got hit too many times. Never mind. Never mind. Hey, Zalai. What's going on? Thanks for the good luck. What's been going on? I know you'll be right back. At least we got a good soundtrack, right? Alright, much better 1-1. Spoke too soon. Not too much going on lately. Okay. Gonna put some groceries away. Sounds like a plan. So that boss battle was trash. We got to set up for the Helldan jump. That's the first part. There's the second part. Helldan jumps successful. Should be good enough. Alright. At least for green. Alright, we need another good snake fight here. It was cool. Whew. That was slick. That was not slick. So that's going to ruin this part. Well, that is better than last time. So it's good. So this should be a reasonable stage 2 time. That's alright, saves half a second. Good. Nice. Nice. Not as good, I got caught up on the last ladder. Okay, it wasn't a perfect climbing area, but it was pretty good. Alright, respectable stage 3. Alright, now you should start losing HP. There it goes. Last round. Woo. This is going to save a little bit of time, I think. Alright, now the run really begins. Stage 4. Okay.
Oh yeah, Nick, Billy.
Alright, Big Nick in the house. What's up, D-Nice? Alright, pretty decent. Pretty decent 4-1. I'll take it. I could be somehow fast enough to get there before that gear. Let's go! Weird. I don't know why that top ninja... Why the top ninja attacked me. It's very strange. Alright, going into stage 5 on a good pace. Let's do it. Suck it. There's that gold. I'm playing it a little bit cautious, to be honest with you. I can't believe that happened. Well, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Messed up the jump right in the beginning. That wasn't a difficult jump. Mother effer. Well.
Oh, Bob, say it! Oh, Bob, say it!
That's unbelievable. I didn't even get to the difficult jumps. I just missed that very opening jump, and it totally screwed everything up.
Oh, bitch! I
I'd rather die on the final boss with... I'd rather lose a PB on the final boss, not on a little pointless God damn it. D-Nice had a crazy art commission experience with your best friend who wanted something produced identically to AI-generated art, and I produced so many copies in so many hours and it wasn't coming out right, and I finally had to say, you know what, I'm done. AI has beat me on skill. My art is organic. It was a bit of a hardship. I spent so many hours this week sending samples and trying like 150%, but it's okay. I'm good with me, and I'm good with the world, and the most important thing is we are still best friends and laughing about it. I had this crazy art commission experience with my best friend who wanted something... Oh, okay, then... Zalai said, yeah, I mean, if they want it to be AI, they should just use the AI tool then, not even a skill thing, it's just what they want. Yeah, no, I agree. Well, D-Nice, it's an experience, right? So you get to sort of... I don't know, I guess sort of see what's out there and then, kind of recognize what's different, but also very good and valuable about what you do yourself. Well, let's try this again. Can't believe I frickin' blew that there. Unbelievable. Colorama said, will you be practicing your vocals? I did some more vocals today. I've been working pretty much every day on the pre-production for the Hillary vocals for the new record. So generally when I do vocals for an album, well, I've spent at least a couple months doing, just practicing and shit. I knew I jumped too soon. Just was exercises and practicing to get my voice in shape. And then it'll be at least another month or so, maybe longer, of doing the pre-production, which is basically recording all the vocals, and then going back and listening to them and seeing what I maybe like and don't like, and then going back through and re-recording everything, and just making sure everything is then exactly how I like it. I learned something though, and it's good, and I also learned I never want to do commissions. I just want to do my art as a hobbyist, and if someone wants to buy it, great, but I'm not going to paint your cat. Well, again, D-Nice, I think that's the thing that, I mean, who knows if it'll ever be something you do. But again, I've learned through commissions, I'm not trying to do, someone doesn't hire me to do exactly what they want. Someone hires me to do what they like about the work that I do. And it's sort of a combination, right? So I want to get them what they want, but the idea is it's still supposed to sound a bit like the work that I do. And that's one of the reasons that they would come to me for it. So I think when it comes to a commission, if it's something that you want to do, that's something you really need to like recognize and identify and understand what that means for you, right? So like recognizing your value and how you define what your work is. So then when somebody comes to you for commission work, it's that combination of, yes, you want them to be happy, but the idea is happy in the style that you do, because that's supposed to be why they're hiring you in the first place. Most people, at least in art, when they want a commission, is they want something to look exactly like they want, not your artistic license. I don't necessarily agree, but so in the future, after it'll be clear that I'm going to use my artistic license, yes. Yeah, I think that that's good, but if it's my hobby, not my main job, I can dictate my terms, so I'm not going to do commissions that's it, that's what I learned. Well, you have to wait and see. So a redeem might work, thinking of a brutal dictation of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Oh my god. That would be interesting. Alright, here we go. Back to the game. Well, D-Nice, that's up to you. Just remember the stress wasn't from the commission or from your friend. The stress was something that you created. And so if you recognize that and still think, hey, this is not something like I don't believe I can do a commission and not feel overly stressed, then that's a decision you can certainly make. Oh, it'd probably be a combination of highs and lows. Darn. That's gonna cost me those 2 hits at the end. I should have had no hits at the end, and I had 2. Yeah, I figured that was going to be a little red. Are you playing Shadow of the Government tonight? Well, it is the Shadow stream, D-Nice. I kind of screwed that up. Alright, can we do this? Can I do this correctly, please? Alright. Thank you. Alright, good enough, just go. Alright, good enough. What's up, Cossacks? I don't know what that says. Kade Chuan. Alright, I'll take it. We're green. Oh, Zalai dropping the ebook. I will get to that as soon as I can. It's like I tell D-Nice sometimes I can't get to all the ebooks in the middle of the run, so I may have to scroll up afterwards. Oh, that was good. Made it through there clean. That's not good. I don't appreciate that game. That was a weird little time loss there. Oh, I got hit one too many times. That's not cool. It's always interesting when I don't have the fully extended sword. Now the life goes down. I tried to get cute there and paid for it. Yeah, I don't like typing that much, but I know how much you love conversation. I do indeed. It's pretty much the best part of the stream. Well, it's a bad stage 3, but what are you gonna do? Could you go up when I press up? That would be phenomenal if you did. Okay, good enough. I'll take it. I definitely didn't get hit there, but... Why is the input not working? Jesus. Oh, that was going so well, and then inputs were getting eaten. And it happened 3 times in that section. That's obnoxious. Great way to kill a lot of time. Well, that was off too. Oh, this is a great failure of stage 4. Yeah, the last run was the run. Can you get to the platform, please? Thank you. It's not the controller's fault, it's just the way that the game works. That, like when there's lag sometimes, there's periods of time where inputs don't take. So... Anytime now. Hey, look, there it goes. That's how you do it. Anyways. Very disappointing. What's up, cats? Spanish cats. Welcome in. Alright, let's read. Oh, of course. I was surprised you came in and said hi before doing that. Can you hear me now? Thanks, cats. So Zalai said, right, even for a job like when I'm making music, I can have all the opinions and offer all the input I want, but at the end of the day, they're paying me for what they want. I can choose to just not do it and not make the money, or make the client happy by doing what they want and potentially getting more work. As long as you know I don't mind my name being associated with it and it's worth the money. Give people what they want, that's what you're being hired for. Yeah, I mean, there's a balance in there, there's a middle ground in there. Oh, cool, redeem the hydrate. House would say you pull the Dana. You're working on some high score runs of what? So just to respond to your ebook here, Zalai, at least, right? So this is my opinion. So there's that combination there that I'm not, and it's different for everyone, right? If you're totally willing to sort of take the what's the right word? Take the brunt of the client to the point that they're either A, being unreasonable, or what you consider unreasonable, since you are the one hired to have sort of the foresight to do something. And again, this is specifically for creative work. Like if you're hired as just purely from a technical side, and they literally are just saying, technically I need you to do these things, like these steps, then yes, I agree that your job is to do those technical things, right? If someone says, can you send me the files in this bit rate, and can you make them this long, make the timing like this, and change the tempo and this, and they give me very specific technical parameters, then I'm totally on board with you, right? Because you're taking a job based on technical parameters. But when it is creative work, there has to be some middle ground, and I think as someone that's doing the creation, you learn over time to put some reasonable restraints in there so that the client doesn't get too far beyond what I think completely can suck the joy out of what you're doing. Because what always happens, I've found, is if you don't do that and you get someone that, well, is approaching it from such a, I don't know, I would almost say like disconnected, unhinged view, that they'll just keep asking for more and more and more, and you have to recognize when it's beyond just giving them what they want, right? Like they literally don't even know what they want, or they're literally nitpicking beyond what is going to have any useful, it's going to make any useful difference for the final product. So, but I find you can put some of those barriers in there before the project starts. And then again, that idea that someone is likely, at least if it's a creative project, hiring you for some of what you do, and they need to treat it that way. Yeah, it's going to vary, definitely. I'm not talking all extremes here, just depends on so much. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Trying to crack top 10 on retro achievements for Hopping Mappy on arcade. Got from 183rd to 13th today. That's intense. All right, let's do some more runs. Oh, I see. Cossacks was referring to the Kaide player. To be honest, I didn't even recognize the names. I just knew that I was using the orange chick instead of the bluish purple dude. Have a good lurk, D-Nice. We'll be here for a while. Let's go. Sometimes I do that. I just forget the beginning 1-1 is only 2 jumps, and then the beginning of 2-1 is 3 jumps, so sometimes I'm like on autopilot. So Zalai, anything new and cool and creative going on? See, I can do 3 there, that's what messes me up sometimes. Potentially, okay. Well, do tell if you would like. Always interested in that. Some sound, maybe some sound design work, that's good. And I jumped too early. That's okay. The 1-1 was not really good. Too many letdowns. I hear you there. I'm still waiting for the black metal album that I did, I don't know, like 6 years ago at this point to come out. And I worked with really, I would say, high-level musicians on it. And I don't know why the main person hasn't got it to come out yet. Shit. No, communication's fine. I just did tons of the production work on it, and the main guy, the vocalist songwriter, really? Really? And the main vocalist and songwriter, who's done plenty of other high-level things before, and has management and stuff, is supposed to be handling the release. Yeah, D-Nice, nothing has been announced with it or the name or anything, so... Okay, let's try again. Too many letdowns, just like with the women. Those damn women. So it makes a big difference, D-Nice, on if it's an active band. And if they're signed to a record contract, like with a label where they're contracted to create records in a certain period of time. But with a lot of smaller independent acts, it's not that way. This has been an awful 1-1 and 1-2. That earlier run that I had, that was the run of the night, and then the way that I screwed it up was just unbelievable. Hell jump, made it. Let's go. No, I didn't say that would be normal, but I said it depends. I mean, it should... Well, look at... Okay, so D-Nice, look at Dimmu Borgir. So they have a new album coming out, but they usually have 4 to 6 years between records. Yeah, Zala, I don't know if you checked out any of the clips from the new Dimmu album. Nope, not yet, but after this stream I will. That was very annoying. We had another input eaten there. Not a great stage 2. Definitely sloppy in spots. Depends on the project. I know some musicians in active bands have been working sideways on their own projects, working on a masterpiece for a decade. I would think a band that big with that much notoriety could get an album out in less than 4 years if they wanted to. Right? No, they certainly could. It was weird and slow. I would prefer not getting hit there. Well, as long as I'm green going into 4, I guess I'm happy. I got hit in extra time. No extended sword for me. I gotta focus a little bit here. After this run, maybe we can talk a little music. Shit, I got cued again. When I say that, it means I'm trying to get the exact right amount of hits on the boss before it breaks apart, and sometimes I'm just one hit late. I'm trying to be like, too perfect with it. Alright, we save time, whatever, I don't care. Good enough, let's go. Okay, well, considering how bad that was, I'm just gonna take it and keep going. And the input got eaten again. That is frustrating. Wow. Oh, and D-Nice, I heard about that. It is totally ridiculous. All right, we're through. I'm gonna try for the quick kill here. Didn't get it. Alright, on to stage 5. We should be like -5 or 6. Okay, we're more than that. Focus. I can't believe we fucked it up. Wow. Okay, that was scary. That was awful. I have no idea if we can still PB. Alright, I would imagine we can, but who the hell knows? Alright, let's just focus, make the best out of it. Let's see what happens. Maybe it could still be a small PB. Come on. Come on, hit me. I know you want to. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. There we go. Thank you. All right. It all comes down to our buddy here. Let's do it. Let's make our ninja brethren proud. Here we go. Woo! Okay! Alright, I'll take it! Yeah, buddy! Alright, we're working it. We're working it! Getting it down there. Alright, Darth Varric with the hydrate.
Yo! Fuck! Let's go!
Whew. That stage 5 was awful! And we were still able to get a PB, so... Thanks for the GGs, Darth. Ness Atlas. Purple Saber with the hype. Zalai and Cool. Thank you all. Alright. Well, I think that's good. It's a PB Tuesday. Oh, thanks, D-Nice. Appreciate it. We got the peanut butter and jelly. It's always the goal. So these are going to be interesting splits to run against. So stage 1 should now usually be green, which means stage 2 and 3 should be green. And now stage 4 has that gold on it. So stage 4 is really going to make or break runs. And there's obviously a ton of time save on stage 5. So basically going forward for the next PB, I just have to make sure I get into stage 5 on a decent pace. I mean, I lost almost 7.5 seconds. So it's a particular Pac-Man. It's not the standard Pac-Man Cool. Hal Van Gore sent it to me. Oh, 1 second, I gotta close the door too. It is getting chilly. Is Hal Van Gore here? Goodness! If Hal Van Gore's here, ask him. Because D-Nice, we picked a version of Pac-Man. I just don't remember exactly. I haven't loaded up the version of it yet, but I think we're set. Alright, well, geez, this was up and down. So on the run that was actually really good earlier on in the evening, I think at stage 4 I was minus 9.5. But this gold's even better, because I must have already been at the end of stage 3 like minus 2 or 3, something like that. It could be a few months, D-Nice. Maury's... Okay, so let me look. So Shadowrun, I don't know how long Shadowrun is. I don't actually know how... Jeez. I think it's gonna be a while, D-Nice. So it's April. I would imagine we're not gonna play it this summer. That would be my guess. It might be around the fall. Yeah, a couple big games on there. Okay, so Cool says Amori's gonna take a while. Okay. And then I know Landstalker's gonna take a while. Final Fantasy IX's gonna take a really long time. Beyond Shadowgate's gonna take a while. I think more than a couple big games. So anyways, I'm really just happy that we PB'd on this. That's great. My play on 5.2 or 5.1 was really poor all night, but my stage 4 play is apparent foreplay. My play on stage number 4 was really good because I got 2 golds on that tonight, so that's awesome because that was the big problem area that was killing a lot of my runs. So to have that huge gold on both of those. Alright, we got some of best down to 12-15 also. Wow, that's good. Wake me up in the fall when it's time. But what if I don't have a Twitch stream in like 6 months? But oh, what if you don't have a Twitch stream in 6 months? Well, D-Nice, the only reason I wouldn't probably is if you all stopped supporting it and stopped coming by and subbing and, you know. At least for now, D-Nice, the stream is all good. So don't worry about it. As a sign, or often wonder what people that have Twitch streams like, how long do they have them for till they're like 90 years old? Is there a time when you stop going on social media doing Twitch? I just don't know. I don't know, it just came into my mind. Yeah, I mean, I could certainly see getting bored of the social media thing, but I mean, I think of Twitch, I don't know, as a community thing, and playing games is like setting goals. Probably not when I'm 85, D-Nice. But maybe when I'm 55. So, I might still have a few more years ahead of me. Don't you worry about it. Alright, awesome. That's great. It's social media, but it's easier to keep it a smart place. Yeah, so it is different, right? It's not the same. It's not the same thing. Alright, so I think I'm happy with this time. Because I didn't frame count the last PB, which was about 1.5 seconds, and then this was another, what, 2.1 seconds or whatever. So I think I'll just keep this one. I'll frame count this one and put it up on the leaderboard. But we're definitely not done. I definitely think that actually, yeah, we want to get below 1220. So I put this wrong. What I should have done is put the title like this. 12.1x, not 2x. So like a 12.19. So I think what I'd want to do is try to get like a 12.19 or lower, and then see how I'm feeling at that point. I'd love to, I think Arcus has a 12.18. I'd love to get above that time, just because it's right on the 12.20 line, but just a couple seconds ahead. We'll see what happens. All right, so we're gonna go over here, put a little music on. I just want to read through some of the chat before we dive into Shadowrun. Let me update the title here. I don't know if Rim's around. The guy that redeemed it. All right, let's put a little background music on. Got some neat drum ideas in here. Hog's channel ain't Facebook, TikTok, brain rot, and doom scrolling. This is correct, Darth. No Darth, but I would love to see him aging with a gray beard and hair, still redeeming brutal dictations and talking about extraterrestrial disclosure, because by that time that'll be the hot topic. Alright, let me scroll up a little bit, because I know I missed a few things. And then we'll dive into Shadowrun. Okay, so D-Nice said, I'm just asking as a citizen, how long does it take to get an album produced after it's done? Is 6 years normal, or more like 2 or 3, I don't even know, or maybe a year? So it's a very broad question. Sometimes active bands put out records every 2 to 3 years, for sure. It definitely depends on the kind of music, the kind of band, how complex the music is, how long the songs are, what the compositions entail. is it just 4 guys in a band rocking out, or does it require outside help and hiring different musicians and getting others to help compose? And so there's a lot to consider. Some bands, they can write and learn their songs while they're touring and in between short breaks and things. Other bands need to take really long breaks and focus in on the writing for, it could be a year, 6 months, a year and a half, and then go into the studio for 2 or 3 or 4 months. So it's pretty unique. Okay, so is it normal to be like 6 or 7 years for that to come out? That seems crazy. Not unless you've sent them. Oh, okay. Yeah, Zilai, I gotta send you the new demo stuff. I definitely want to purchase that, I think. Depends on the Darth says, depends on the project. I know some musicians in active bands have been working sideways on their own projects, working on a masterpiece for a decade. Yeah, I mean, I would say in general, it shouldn't ever take a decade to put a record out. But it does happen. Hey, Woonju, welcome in. I'm just scrolling up and reading some chat. We were having some conversations about music and music production and album releases and things like that. I did just finish playing Shadow of the Ninja, ended the runs with another PB, so slowly grinding that time down, so it's exciting. D-Nice says, I would think a band that big with that much notoriety could get an album out in less than 4 years if they wanted to, but maybe they don't want to come out that fast. So in interviews, they basically say that like they don't have specific time frames. They have so many albums now, and plenty of material to play that it just sort of, when they feel it's ready, it happens, I guess, is the best way to put it. Thing is, okay, Dart says, thing is with labels, they call the shot, so it ends up with composers saying things like, yeah, deadline forced my hand, I'm not satisfied with half the songs, but what can you do? It depends, Darth. It really depends on the label. So sometimes that's the case, and then sometimes it's pretty lax. So again, variety within that, but that definitely is the case sometimes, for sure. Oh yeah, and I was reading, I kind of saw this out of the corner of my eye. Speaking of notoriety, Metallica's coming to a local casino, and the frickin' tickets start at over $600 and go up to $1,500. Who the freak can afford that? Imagine taking you and your spouse for like $2,200, $2,000 for like a 2.5 hour to 3 hour concert plus food, gas. Oh my god, I'd rather take a weekend vacation. Yeah, so they're coming, as far as I know, in Connecticut, D-Nice. There's a nice sized arena at one of the big casinos, but it's not that big. It's not like playing at a football stadium or whatever, which is what they've been doing lately. And I think it was somewhere between $600 to like $4,500 for tickets. I had that talk regarding hockey fans, and I can't come to a different conclusion other than this: in this economy, only cultists pay that much for a show. Ooh, cultists. I've been writing a lot about cults lately, Darth. Like the game with the games with transactions in them. It's like, because you know very well someone with no impulse control is going to spend their whole paychecks on cosmetics or worse, pay to win bonuses. It's bizarre. I really lost so much interest in online gaming when microtransactions became a thing. Seriously, but I got lucky for my birthday. I took the family to a Wolfpack hockey game, and I think the tickets were like less than $30 each, maybe a little more, but it was like, okay, for reasonable for a 2-hour event, that's what it should be. Yep. That's good. Like marketing, it ain't honest, but it somewhat works. Well, that's why I told my boyfriend this year's vacation is camping. Where do you want to go? Okay, I think we're caught up. Nope, not yet. Okay, we talked... No, yeah, because then we talked about games. D-Nice hibernating, because her game's not going to be played for like 6 months. And then we talked about streaming. Okay, awesome. All caught up. So, Woonju, what are you up to? Alright, I'm excited to play more of this. I don't know if you all have been paying much attention to this, but it's been a lot of fun. Okay, I think, do I have to, which controller? Do I get to use this controller? The only thing with this emulator, which plays, okay, it's still good. There was a couple times I had to reassign the controls. Also the volume. Let's take care of that now. Should be at, okay, it's 110. Let's put it to 115 and we're good to go. One thing I will say which is unique about your channel, but maybe not because other people might, but it is great that you pause and go back and read people's chats. That's very fun, so thank you for that. I try to, D-Nice. Well, you know, well, Zalai had mentioned it before, how much the conversation is an important part. Again, I could just sit here and play video games on my own, right? I don't need to be online streaming. And so if I'm online streaming and trying to create a community, one of the most important things to me is to draw other people in, include you all, to make you part of whatever conversation is happening and encourage that. Here's the beginning, by the way, where I get gunned down on the street. And then a woman comes and spreads some powder, magic powder on me. And then the guys come and pick me up. Okay, so here we go. My other thought is that maybe you want to have 6 or 70 people on your stream tonight, but if that happened, could you really keep up with the chat and keep it as personal as you do? It could be a conundrum. It's a conundrum I would like to try out, D-Nice. Okay, so I do have to say I did a little bit of work offline on this, just to build up a couple of my skills. So I think I'm in pretty good shape. And we're trying to get into the concert. So let's go do that. I think. Or no, no, that's not where we're going. So the last thing that I did was I got a badge. So if I go to items, or no, I'm wearing the badge. So I got a badge and I put the badge on. So I think it's some kind of security badge that allows me to access stuff in here. We're gonna find out. I'm not sure exactly. Also, if the audio is quiet, let me know. I turned it up a bit. It seems quiet in my ears. I like my game audio a little louder, but if it's okay for you all, then no worries. It's a bit low. Okay. All right. Let's... How's that, Saber? That's good? Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. So one thing I did learn is you have to sort of ask about the right thing. Alright, so we asked about Grindr. You Lone Star boys sure did him over good. His file and belongings are in the cabinet. Do you want me to pull his file for you? Yes, I do. Alright, I think this is what we were looking for. Hey Sam, where's the Grindr file? Try the tested cabinet. Okay. Hey look, buddy, I haven't got time at the moment. Why not look for it yourself? Oh, geez. Grindr's file is here, and so are the Maria Mercurial tickets, I think, is what it said. Okay, so... Wait, that was weird. Oh, here we go. Tickets to the Maria Mercurial concert. All right, that's what we were looking for. Okay, so I think we're good. Let's just examine everything. A Universal Cash cred stick is here. Oh, okay. Alright, let's pick it up. So what is that? What is this cred stick? Who the hell was asking? Someone was asking for a cred stick. Yo, what's up, Anakin Skywalker? Now you can call everyone. Oh, it's the phones, right? Good call. All right, all right. Right, so when we go to the phones, they always say, you need a cred stick. Okay. That's helpful. Appreciate it. All right, so I'm gonna go back and save it, and I'm gonna use the call, or use the phone, and try calling from my apartment. Let's do that. So let's use this. Okay. Here we go. Please insert. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Use the cred stick. Thank you. Right, we can call Sassy. Jake, you're alive. I heard you were dead. I got myself a new boyfriend and everything. The last of your stuff was just thrown out. You're still getting calls. Tell your buddies to stop calling us. Some Glutman guy keeps calling. His number is 934-782.
How
Goodness! It's old school McFly. What's up, McFly? How you doing, sir? Good to see ya. I just started playing this. Just had a little PB in Shadow of the Ninja. So now we're on to Shadow Run, because it's a Shadow stream. Let's see. Let me just see if she has anything else to say. I think we're good, but... because I think we can now call the other person. A Ninja PB? Indeed. Alright, I think we're probably good here. Nice doggo PB. Alright, so after this, we're just going to use the phone again. Last thing to check. Shadowrun. Okay. And so now I should be able to use it again, right? Yeah, cred stick. Use. Once you get a number, it automatically saves it to your call list. Okay, excellent. That was supposed to be that phone chat. I'm afraid my boss is out. Oh, her again. I'm sure I didn't have you scheduled anyways. Mr. Glutman is out at the moment. He was going to the Cage Club. Maybe you can find him there. Okay, we're learning more. It's a club at the edge of town. I know all about it. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's save again. Okay, we're going to the Cage Club. Let's do it. Good old slap bass from 16-bit SNES. It's not what I wanted to do. Alright, we gotta keep our eyes peeled here for window shooters. Well, there's one right there. There's another one. Alright, so I know the club is down here. I'm kind of tempted to wait though and talk to Maria. Let's see if she shows up. She should. There she is. Alright, she wants to party. Let's do it. Is there anyone else to call? Okay. Now get out of the way, you a-hole. You want something, or are you just gonna look all night? Jeez. Alright, whatever. Ooh, look at this one. She's getting into it. I can't even talk to her. I was here first, I can only sit here. You can't make me move. Shake what your mama gave you. Working here at the cage hasn't done my hearing any good. What was it you wanted? I want Glutman. Mr. Glutman has run up quite a bill. I was thinking he's waiting for someone. She's one talented lady, just look at her move. Well, let's ask about Glutman. Or, Lone Star? What about Glutman? Mr. Glutman is... yeah, okay. He's over near the band on his own as usual. Oh, okay, that's good. Alright, we got Glutman. It's cool. Over by the band. Now, who the heck is this? Busy man? He doesn't talk. Alright, we can't talk to Busy Man. Bring your love back to me, baby. You stay away from my girl. I gotta crash soon. Best of luck in the shadows. Sounds good, McFly. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you. You got any streams coming up? Actually, why don't hold on before you go. Gotta give a shout out to one of the greatest retro streamers on Twitch. If you're not following Old School McFly, go do it.
Care for a vitamin? Vitamin? Anybody? Oh, of course.
Some good old Dr. Mario. All right, McFly, have a great night. Or is this Glutman? Or is this Glutman? Jeez, who could be Glutman? This is Glutman, I bet. Jake, you're still alive. You're crazy, man. You got Chuck in your head people want bad. Word on the street is that someone wants you dead. Go now, my men. Hide you, no charge. Glutman owe you favor, yeah? I fix everything. We hide you real good, you betcha. I don't know what to ask him about now. Jeez. Yeah, but I want to heal. This is super sketchy. Where are you taking me and why did you have to blindfold me? Don't worry, we'll keep you safe. I don't trust this Glutman. It isn't 5-star, but you'll like it. Skywalker's like, I know what's going on, but you figure it out. I don't think we have karma. We have a little bit. Alright, so we could upgrade strength or charisma. And we could upgrade computer. I don't know if there's anything that we really need to upgrade. I guess we'll wait. I've heard magic is kind of stupid. Like, it's not... It's fine, but it doesn't really help win the game. So I'm more interested in upgrading the like, body, which gives you more life, and then upgrading firearms. Heal would be nice. Yes, I would say heal is about all that I would for sure want. Who's this homeless? Gang member. You must be new to the car yards. News travels fast in here. Okay. The king is your only way out of here. The king? I don't think the king would like it if he saw me talking to you. Alright. Oh my god, he's green! Hey, chummer! You a decker? I used to be a decker. No, I see could stop me. My data jack and my cyber deck allowed me to do as I wanted. In the Matrix, I could open any door, grab any data you needed. I was the best. Data jack. I don't know, it's been a while. He does kind of look like Yoda, actually. Ooh. A while it has been, I know. Alright, so he didn't want to talk about the data jack. Tell me about Glutman. Alright. Tell me about King. I think you're done. Or tell me about Street Docs. Alright. Oh, it's a heavy dude. We've killed a few of these. Drake is gonna get you wherever you are. Alright, ask about Drake. Now that I've seen you, I can't see what he's getting all worked up about. You don't look dangerous. Tell me about Glutman. Alright. Tell me about the King. Alright. Tell me about Shadowrunners. Alright. Car yards. Data jacks. Becker. Okay. He's just a jerk. What's this way? We have a few different... there's more people. We might as well talk to everyone. Lost for some number of people find themselves here by accident. Everyone's hiding from something or someone. Just don't ask too many questions. I'm gonna ask a lot. One day someone's gonna teach you when to mind your own business. King ain't gonna like someone as nosy as you. Alright. I'm gonna kill King, alright? Word is that Glutman got you in. Alright, well, let's ask about Glutman. Alright, let's ask about King. Fighting the King is going to be the only way you're going to get out of here, and that's a pretty tough fight. But if you got the yen, you won't have to get your hands dirty. Alright. Wow, there's a lot of different ways to go. Yeah, big cover on you. I mean, I'm being a kid, but I keep my ears open. Alright. Someone heavy must be after you for that big fixer doing to bring you here. Alright, tell me about anything useful? How much is the King asking you leave? He wants 1,000 yen before he lets me go. I guess I'll be here for a while. Alright, so we need 1,000. What do we have? I have 120. Ask about heal. Okay. Let's do it. Let's ask about heal. I'm in trouble. Alright. Ask about heal. Hey, you want some patches? I know where I can get some. Alright. That's great. Alright, I'm not going to mess with the King at the moment. Yes, I was thinking about that, Skywalker. Thank you so much. Jeez, those guys just got dusted. Huh. This is interesting. Where are we now? Oh, the arena. Hey, you! Yeah, you! You got meats? You got brains? You low on creds, huh? Why not you want to try fighting her for the money, eh? Maybe knives, maybe clubs, you fight for crowds, yes? Just don't fight the king. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Now it's time to go. Alright, so this seems like a really good grind spot. Wow. Alright, this is interesting. Okay, so you can't fight anyone else if you kill the king. I think I could kill the king, but we're not going to. We're gonna arena brawl. That's what we do. Go. Oh my god. Wow, he's giving me a lot. That's insane. Okay. Wow. Okay. Whew. Holy crap. That was insane. Wow. Okay, so let's first go to sleep. Alright, let's save the game. Okay, now we're gonna use karma. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do body first. And then let's do strength, and then let's exit. You'll build to a stopping point soon, so save after each fight. Okay. I mean, I think I'm in good shape now. I just want to get one more firearm upgrade if possible. Okay, so we're just gonna go back and save after each fight. I'm gonna take a break here real soon here, guys, also. As soon as we get to about 2 hours. Let's take a quick break. Oh, this is a really cool part of the game. I'm digging it. Yeah, bring it on. Let's go. Wait, what did that guy say? Hold on. Let's reset. I don't know, were we even close to killing that guy? Maybe I need a better gun? Is that sort of the thought? And then I can come back? Skywalker, is that usually what happens? Where's the... I bought a... Oh, here we go. Huh. Okay, this is a little weird now. So I have a slat patch. Let's go buy a few more slat patches, right? Let's go do that. So we have a shit ton of money. I would say that it's annoying that my firearm skills go up and I don't cause any more damage. If I look here and I go items. Okay, cool. Wait, hold on. So I have 6,800. Okay, let's buy like... So should I buy a crap ton more slat patches? Alright, let's buy 5 more. So I should have 8 flat patches. 6. Okay, let's. And I want one more. That's all I can get. I got it. What a funny game. Alright. Alright, so let's go save. And then let me see if I can take out this one more guy. Because it's looking like we probably can. So I just need to use a slat patch mid-fight. All right, so I think we're kind of, hey, that's too bad. He needs yen more than you anyways. Maybe you come back later. So what we're going to do is reset system. All right, Skywalker, I didn't know if you had some other advice. I'm going to take a short break, and then we're going to try to figure out what to do next. Okay, friends, we are back. Yes, so I know that I can pay to get out of the car yard, but you were saying don't pay, or don't kill the king, but now we can kill the king? Because I thought that maybe we could get further. Can we get further in the arena if we get better weapons and then come back? Because I don't want to... I don't know if we lose the arena if we kill King. Better weapons up the street. Yeah, because I've checked all the different ways to go. So it's either King, or this spot down here, which just has these jokers. It's very annoying that I'm still doing 1 damage. I don't like that. I would love to get a better weapon. So unless it's in the arena area, but then I go not into the arena? Maybe? So maybe I go here. Nope. Okay. Can I go into the arena and then up the street? No. Okay. Alright, Skywalker, you gotta give me some details here. Can I go this way? Nope. Alright, so let's save it again, and then I'm gonna go fight the king and see what happens. The king must go down. Let me see, do I have 6 bandages? Yes. Okay. Wrong button.
I'm the king. I don't care who you got in here. You're on my property now. If you want out, it'll cost you. Let's say 4,000.
I want to fight him. Alright, is he going to talk about anything? Let's find out. Just what you came in with. If you leave with your life, then you're already... Alright. It's annoying. Right, I already asked him about himself. Don't think he's going to be negotiating. Alright, so I guess we just pay him? I don't know where we are, but... Hey, bud, decided to slum it for a while, have we? If you're a slick-looking geezer for this part of town, what's your game? I ain't telling you nothing. 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 He ain't telling me nothing. Jeez, what a little shit. Jesus. Go to hell for all I care. Alright, this is the monorail. Jeez. I'm not sure. I don't think I want to take the monorail yet. Let's go in here. Jesus. Looks like it's your shot too. I'll have whatever you're having. Do I look like an encyclopedia? That's kind of funny. Tell me about the Glutman. That is pretty funny. Hiring them isn't cheap, but if you need the extra muscle or expertise, they're the ones you want. Ask about. Alright. Not that I'm gonna hire anyone. This is a little bit annoying because I don't know what to talk to these frickin' guys about. If you just want guns, there's Vivian's around the corner. If you're looking for something not quite legal, then you won't find them around. Okay. Vivian's. Alright, that's great. Don't need him except for the doc around the corner who did some work on my face. You like it. Wow. Alright. That was actually good info. Alright, let's talk to the orc. I let my guns do the talking. No, it's gonna be his line. Okay. Typical. Alright, 1 second. Fuck it. Alright, let's just have a quick talk with these guys. Let's see what they want to talk about. I am the shaman dances with clams. The power of the old ones. I command my magic from the land. If it is strong, I am strong. Alright, I don't really know what... It's weird. Let's just exit. Okay. You should maybe see a street dock. Okay, there we go, there we go. Ed's around the corner is okay, I guess. He fixed my data jack. Wow, street dock with the data jack. All right, that's cool. I'm not here for hire if you're looking for deckers somewhere else. Unless you do it yourself, a good decker can get into the matrix and grab the information you need. So we have to talk to the street dock about the data jack. And we need better guns. I guess... Alright, let's go this way first. Just wait till you find the Decker blade. Alright, I have a feeling this isn't the right way to go. No. So they said just around the corner, so I think we're going back the other way. Okay. Alright, Skywalker. Lead me in the right path. Lead me down the right path. So everyone was saying around the corner, so I'm expecting to find everything I need. No. I'll fight your boyfriend, I don't care. I mean, unless you're dating an orc, I think I'm pretty good. She's very funny. Super finicky. Leave me alone. Alright, well, so be it. You're a jerk. If you're into guns or you need help with your magic, you should try the shops at the end of the street. Okay. Alright, she's the worst. I'm gonna go this way first. Is this the end of the street? I don't even know. Alright, so let's talk to him. Well, if you're having trouble getting into the Matrix, it could be your problem. I can do a quick examination. Of course. Gotta do the exam, Doc. What the hell's going on? What's the loud ticking noise? Okay. Okay, where am I running, Skywalker? Oh, I needed to talk to him? Yeah, but he put a bomb in me. Why would I want to talk to him? Alright, whatever. So do I have to reset? Do I have to reset the game? basically. Alright. I didn't know if I would, Saber. It said 29 hours till the bomb goes off. If it said like 30 seconds, I totally would have exploded. You're just a shithead, so you can rot in hell. Yo, Eris, what's going on? How are you? It's good to see you. You're with your coffee? That's good. Glad to hear it. Okay, so we have to ask about, we'll do this again just for fun. So he mentions Decker, and then we have to ask about Decker. Okay. All right, let's go see the jerk again. Are you kidding me? Don't care about the gang members. They don't bring anything of value. So again, what we're going to talk to him about is the data jack. And then we're going to ask about the examination. Okay, so Skywalker said do not kill him after he puts a bomb in you, or discovers the bomb in you. Yeah, what do you mean, oops? Oh, it's just a bomb. Jake, the problem seems to be in your head computer. There's a Cortex bomb attached to it. I think it started ticking. If it goes off, it's likely to take a good portion of your head along with it. Sorry, here's a refund. Try some aspirin. I don't think I can help. So how is that good, Skywalker? So, Eris, I don't know where it started. You're probably right. It seems like it started on the PC. But I think it had different versions for all the consoles around the time. So, like, the Genesis version is very different. I don't think I should mess with it anymore. You'd best find yourself another street dock. Jesus. This is crazy. This is crazy stuff. So you have to take the train next to the car yards. Okay, sounds good. Appreciate it. Alright, stop shooting at me, that's very annoying. But I'm gonna check these shops up here first, and then we're gonna take the train yards. Or take the train to the car yards. Let's go in here, though. You've got to be prepared for anything. I'm upgrading to something that isn't slowed down by armor. Okay. Yeah, but what does that mean? There's nothing highlighted, so whatever. Guns, yes! Okay. You want to buy this gun? Goodbye, only one owner. He's no longer around, if you know what I mean. Har, har, har. Okay, so I want to buy it. Alright, so this is where the game, it's a little bit obscure. If we're in a shop to buy guns, I should be able to just purchase guns. Examine each cabinet to... Alright, that's annoying. Alright, is there one that you recommend? Oh my god, we can't afford that. It's 15K. Oh, Jesus. It's very annoying. Alright, so... Alright, so we're not going to buy anything. I didn't think it'd be so expensive. Alright. Welcome, my shop has many talismans. Alright, we got a phone number. Alright, that's good. It's at least a good start. Alright, we need a lot more cash. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Alright. So this is good to know that this place has freaking amazing items. That was the shortest hour ever. So what's this way? Alright, so hold on. You take the train to the next to the car yards. Alright, so I assume it's this one. So it should be this one over here. Alright, Skywalker, sorry, I think you're a little delayed, so just be a little more specific. So the train that I was just going towards, I assume you meant? Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna go this way. Let's do it. I'm going this way. Please be the right subway. What a cool cutscene this is. Badass. Oh, fuck you. Alright, yeah, I'll beat you. To the left. Okay. I don't know what you mean, the other left. All right. Down here? Okay. That was down. Skywalker. Okay, here we go. Dude. Oh, you're killing me a little bit here. I'm trying. Okay, so this way. Okay, so I'm thinking this way, right? All right, so are we on the right path now? Why is it doing 1 damage? It's so annoying. That was ridiculous. When you came down the stairs, it was the character to the left. In the subway? So this is down the stairs. So here's the stairs. And then I go to the left. Where all those people were. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I didn't see a lot of people. So is this not the right spot? Yeah, that's OBS just doing that. OBS does that sometimes, which is awful. Anyways, welcome in. It's very annoying. Yeah, I get very infuriated by it because I'm trying to run a stream and chat with people, and then all of a sudden someone like you says, "Are you muted?" And it's like, nope, I didn't hit the mute button, but thank you for letting me know. No, it's no, it's all good, man. Yeah, this game, it's getting good. It's a little crazy. A little bit much. It's... No, I like it a lot. It's just, it's a bit cryptic, a bit challenging at times, so... But we explored a lot, so I think we can kind of figure out the next steps. Look at this cutscene, Poe. Well, I think in some ways it was. It's interesting how this game in particular had different different developers depending on the platform that it was on. So like I guess the Genesis version is way different than the Super NES version. And that's always neat. I like when they do that kind of stuff. We didn't see tons of cutscenes till we needed something to show during loading screens. Yeah, for sure. So this game has a huge problem with upgrading your weapon. It's awful. I have my weapon extremely upgraded. It's highly upgraded, and it still is awful. And I don't remember which way we went, so... Well, it's... Right, so I'm level 7. So I've spent... 7, 6... it's just so many experience points that I've spent on it, and still doing 1 damage is ridiculous. So it's bad. Bad scaling. Alright, Skywalker... If you're around... Yeah, this is so dumb that I'm still doing 1 damage on these enemies. And I still miss a lot. So as you can see, I'm mostly missing. And now there's more enemies shooting at me. Okay. Alright, now I have to look back through what Skywalker said. So we have to go back to the market, apparently. Ugh. Annoying. The lack of direction is really bad. Looking for a room. There's only one left. First room. Yes, let's do it. Hey, we finally got a frickin' save point. What a game. All right. Skywalker, you around at all? That would be helpful. Nope. Not the right way to go. Cool, redeemed hydrate. Alright, thanks, cool. Alright, so I'm still looking through Skywalker's notes to, again, try to remember where the heck we're supposed to go. Please stop. Left the other way. Jeez. It looked like markets. Right, so he meant the opposite of left. He meant right. This was the way. Okay. Right, so go to the right. Don't go to that building, go right instead. Okay. Alright, go right instead and go into this big building. Alright. So leave, go to the right, and then look for a big building. I mean, this is insane. Who the hell is still shooting at me? Wow, this was crazy, man. Now that I've gotten back over 25k again, I can feel comfortable redeeming for you to hydrate at good times. Have to hit the pillow, but want to pop in for a hello. My new schedule doesn't let me stay up all night. Well, let's do a, before you go, let's give a shout out to Poe the Raven. Super cool dude and fun streamer. I loved what he was playing today. I was hanging out over there for a while.
Is it raining?
That looks like
Is
God
it
of War.
snowing?
It's definitely a God of War.
Is a hurricane blowing?
Hell yeah. Alright, go check out Poe. And he's a bird master, which is really neat too. Okay. So what we're gonna do now here is we're just gonna use wow, these are awful. Oh my god. They're terrible. All right, let's use one more. I thought they would give more than that. Wow. All right. The characters shaking their booty. Let's go find the characters shaking their booty. Here we go. I'm gonna run around that booty. Alright, let's go. Can't stop, the weasels are closing in. Well, there you go. Can't stop shaking the booty. Weasels are closing in. Alright. I guess we're going this way. I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on. This is... Mr. Mapplethorpe is quite a busy man. Is there anything specific you need? Yeah, there is. No. We're gonna talk about everything. This sucks, but we have to go through everything because I have no idea. This is the office of Mr. Mapplethorpe, MD. Can I help you? Talk. It stinks. I want to keep playing, but it's annoying how difficult it is to move on. So we're not ready for this. Like, we tried everything. He doesn't heal, and he's not a street doc. Okay. This is so ridiculous. The amount of enemies that show up. How stupid is that? Like, kiss my ass. So dumb. That's so dumb. There was like 4 guys in the windows. Okay. Kiss my buttocks. Okay, I think we're gonna play. Get rid of this. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit more, make a good Mega Man level, because something we can actually play and make some progress in. Boom, there we go. Come on, there it is, load it up. Alright, I guess we'll go back here. It's a good song, at least. I'm looking for just the power-up in this stage. I already beat it, but we just need to power up. Actually, I want to go back this way. Oh, okay, it's a pit. I just checked. I guess everyone's leaving, so I'm gonna end the stream in just a minute or two. Let's just see if I can find the one item in this. I guess people are... Well, Aeris, you're not. Well, it's great to have Aeris here. This is the best. But I was saying in general. So, it's all good. But I'm going to try to get through this because I want to find the bonus item in this level. Well, we'll see on Friday. Maybe I'll do another long stream for Friday. Alright, this part is kind of annoying me, so what we're gonna do... Not that. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. The controller stopped working. That was bizarre. My controller, don't stop working. Please. There made 2 big cups of tea for House of Grind in 48 hours. You are very funny. The damage those enemies do is ridiculous. Alright, what's going on down here? I'm very confused. Oh, interesting. We got a checkpoint. Okay, this is cool. I'm not jumping soon enough. It's okay. Why am I getting... Alright, this is it! No, this is the spot! We found it, Eris. Alright, cool. I'm going going to switch to this. Why does it keep knocking me back? Let's go here. This is the spot. Fuck. Wow, this is annoying as fuck.
Oh.
Alright, hold on. So what the fuck do I do here? We can't do it. I'm out of good items. I mean, what the hell? This is ridiculous. Just to get one frickin' item, man? I really hate this. Whatever asshole made this. Fuck you. Okay, made a small amount of progress. That was good. So I think we just stay on the platform. All right, that's cool. With the red ones that fall off. All right, so we have to stay on the green platform and get past the magnet. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh my god, this is such trash. Okay. Hey, thanks, Dark. I'm as soon as I get past this, I'm calling it a night. For sure. Yeah, Saber, we're working on it. This is so I'm getting a specific item here, which is optional. Jesus. It's not so easy to get. It's unbelievable how trolly this is. Okay. Okay. Alright. Slowly making progress. Yeah, but getting through that third green, the third platform is very difficult. It's so unnatural, it's so bizarre. And the iframes are so short. Pretty intense. What the fuck is this? Okay, there we go. Oh! Holy shiza, this is awful. I think I'm gonna save. I feel like I want to save state here. I mean, this is so difficult. It's so hard. This is maybe the hardest Mega Man thing I've ever done. Like, bullshit! Bullshit game! Oh my god, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever done for Mega Man. This is, whew, intense as it comes. I mean, whoever made this is something special. So, we're gonna beat it. It's okay. Have to push to the right on the third platform or else you die. It's insane. I was just trying to reposition. And everyone's leaving, so... Yeah, stream's dead. It's fine. Stream is dead. It's over. It's fine. This level make a good Mega Man level 3, which changed to make a good Mega Man level 3 turn into make a bad. No, it's not bad. It's just the difficulty level is out of control, man. I mean, think about how difficult this is right now. Alright, so what we're gonna do... Woo! Woo! Ho, ho, ho! I can't believe that was so good! Alright, please don't die. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Oh my god, we did it! Oh my god. We frickin' did it. Alright. That was insane. That was totally insane. Alright, I'm gonna go die now. Because I have no interest in doing any of this. It's so funny. What a game. Woo! Yeah, I wouldn't say it makes a bad Mega Man level. It makes a brutal Mega Man level. Alright. Okay, we did it! Wow! That was intense. Alright, let me see what else is online. I can send you over to someone. I know we lost the majority of the viewers, and that stinks, of course, but here's what it is. Alright, what's Austin doing? Oh, Scotty J's online. That's where we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go to Scotty J. Let's do that. At least we made it through. I agree, Cooler. Thank you cool. Thank you so much for being here, Saber, you as well. I appreciate you all that, still hang out to the end. It's super badass and cool. Great to see y'all. Have an excellent night. I will be back on Thursday evening with, well, more of the same. We got to work on Shadowrun a bit more. I have to figure out more what to do with that. But Shadow the Ninja was great. More PBs. So, if you're still here, please go say what's up to Scotty J. He's a nice dude, and he's really good at speedrunning games. So, talk to y'all later.